Can you survive? At 13th World.
Approaching darkness, you enter the fright park. Chainsaws revving, cutting bones as they spark. None screaming that you're making your repent. Praying on your knees, buried in cement. Enter a world, enter if you dare. Injecting your soul while you're living in fear. Get you some ice cream covered in eyeballs. It's tickle time, getting slammed into the walls. Reds coming in, leaving with some crickets. Covered head to toe, finding some in his pockets. Where the fog at, there's always Fury's request. I know first, Jason gonna put them to the test. Jason Voorhees stabs you with the machete. When your body explodes, it shoots out like confetti. Walking in the darkness, trying to turn on your phone. Two mental pieces murdered you all alone.
Can you take it? Can you break it? Can you make it through 13th World? We're waiting for you. Can you take it? Can you break it? Can you make it through 13th World?
Yeah.
We're waiting for
Where
you.
the fog at? I enter with a touch of fear. You don't wanna see the bloodbath and all the guts and smears. Bad luck, broke a bunch of mirrors. This is my hell house, I'm the devil up in here.
I'll hop out like I'm Jason, I'm a threat. Chasing you all down the trail, grab and shake you to death. Come here. Around every corner, what's gonna be next? What? I'm coming for you, now you're filled with regrets.
Chamber of lost souls, I hang you with tossed coals. I'm breaking your soft nose, pavement across skulls. I change you to fossils, to mangle you all slow. I strangle you, I know, the pain will be awful.
We got a different kind of church, you never know who be lurking. Will you get hurt? Could promise, but I'm not certain. Sign this little waiver, print your name in cursive. Will you survive? It depends on the person.
Can you take it? Can you break it? Can you make it through 13th World? We're waiting for you. Can you take it? Can you break it? Can you make it through 13th World? We're waiting for you.
So it's $25 for the tickets. You can buy them on Eventbrite. 21 plus ID required. It's the Busy Bone I'm Busy tour for 2023. Yeah, I'm going to be there. The 6 is going to be there. Somebody Flex 45. I don't know who that is. But I'll find out who they are eventually. Eventually. You know, so eventually we'll find that out. And it's going to be a beautiful, glorious time. I don't know. I just feel blessed that, you know, with all the stuff going on, people enjoy it. You know, it could be worse. People could just be telling me to pound sand and just be like, go away, dude. We don't care anymore. But, nah, it's been fun. You know, rough patches, the ups and the downs, the highs and the lows. Ooh. I hear somebody. Oh, it's Johnny. It's Johnny Omelet is in the house. Love when Johnny Omelet's in the house. We love it. We got one person in the chat. It's a slow night. Is there NBA on tonight?
Yes.
That's why. Big game. Is the Celtics playing tonight?
I think so.
Yeah, that's probably why everybody's like, I ain't watching this. I'm not watching these two idiots tonight. I'm watching
who
the
cares?
Celtics.
The Celtics suck anyway.
They're just going to cry when the Celtics get beat and then they go home.
76 is going to kick their ass.
Which, I mean, I don't know enough about sports. I'm sure there's people out there that know way more about sports than I do. I'm just not that guy. I mean, I used to be, hey, if nobody shows up, we can just do our own thing. We can talk to ourselves. Hey, can't win them all, right?
No.
That's all right. I mean, it is slow. It's really like first quarter results. Disney, because Disney does their quarters differently.
Yeah.
Not all, but most businesses do. January to December is the year. Some do it like September or October.
Yeah, somewhere.
And Disney does that. They're at their second quarter when everybody else is at their first.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Grobble? That's the man of the hour that knows everything about. I love that we have people in here
that know the
like that understand it.
Yeah.
Because I don't understand half of it. Because I don't.
Me neither.
You know, I'm not a stock guy. I'm not. You know what I mean? Like.
My hair tomorrow.
Look like a handsome little fella. So, but there are some cool things, right? So let's just break in the news, and whatever happens. If the show ends in 30 minutes, and ends in 30 minutes.
Oh.
If not, we'll have hot tub time. I don't know what to tell you. So I'm going to start with Legoland New York. I got it because we're on the press list. We get, let me pull up the email here. Oh, wait. All new kids area, grand opening.
That code ends tonight.
Does it? Oh,
Yeah.
So we better get on that after the show. And before I do drugs and forget to do it. So anyway, I got this media alert. Woo, woo, woo.
Media.
So they got that new water playground. It's going to open on May 26th, the highlight of the 23 season.
Ooh.
It says about the water playground beginning Memorial Day weekend. Families can splash in the summer with the opening of the new water playground. After a day spent riding, driving, climbing, and building under the summer sun, guests can head to the water playground to be doused by a giant 318-gallon water bucket.
Yay!
Splash on water slides and build and race a Lego boat. That's kind of different. I'd like to build a Lego boat
and have fun with it.
Yeah. Where do we do that? I want to figure that out. So it says when? May 26th. Park opens at 10 a.m. First splash 11 a.m. It also says what's new this season. And it says Certified Autism Center. Legoland New York's 2023 season marks its first as a Certified Autism Center. It says International Board of Credentialing and Continuing Educational Standards. Train all resort staff in best practices in serving guests with autism and their families.
I had broccoli today, so.
Oh, God. Yeah, we're in trouble. Then it says Red, White, and Boom. July 4th, Red, White, and Boom is back and bigger than ever with 5 nights of fireworks beginning June 30th. Live music is also played with summer Saturdays in July and August. And that's in Goshen, New York at Legoland. And then I have all the public relations info. But I want to, I don't think I made I don't think any, well, I think I might be, I don't know if Charles is on that list. He might be.
I know Charles might be.
But I need to definitely step it up there and get the post out. So I'll do that. I'll get that done. All right, let's get rid of that. So we know we've done.
Ding dong.
Let's get some Disney stuff out of the way. So Disney's second quarter results. For the 3 months ended April 1st, Disney earned $1.27 billion or 69 cents per share. That compares with $470 million or 26 cents per share a year ago. After adjusting for one-time items, Disney earned 93 cents per share, matching analyst expectations. Revenue rose 13% to $21.82 billion.
Jesus.
So the revenue that they brought in for 3 months was $21.82 billion. I wish I could make that kind of money in 3 months. And it says sales at parks, experiences, products, segments rose 17% in the quarter. Revenue for the segment that includes Disney's movie business climbed 3%. The company lost 4 million subscribers at its Disney Plus streaming service, ending the second quarter with 157.8 million subscribers. Hulu subscribers were just about flat at 48.2 million. Disney says it has plans to combine the two services into one app. The decline was largely due to losses at Disney Plus Hotstar, which is the company's streaming service brand in India and some other Southeast Asian countries.
Yeah, that's what I read earlier, was that they're gonna later on this year, sometime around Black Friday time frame, they're looking at that.
Yeah, because that's when they launched it. So any big thing changes happens around I noticed.
Yeah.
And it seems like when a lot of times when they're going to raise the rates or they're going to do something different for the,
Yeah.
They do it around that time frame. So
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. So there's some stuff that they've also announced that are going to take place going out throughout the year, like benefits, things are coming back, I guess, so to speak. So Disney Resort Hotel stays and packages at Walt Disney World on May 31st. These updates will make planning your future. So these are things starting on May 31st and stuff.
Channel 12 had this on there about that.
Oh, the park. Yeah, so the first thing is removing theme park reservation requirements for date-based tickets. Starting with park visits on January 9th, 2024, theme park reservations will no longer be required for date-based tickets. When getting your ticket, you will simply select a start date for January 9th or later, complete your purchase, and then you will be all set. For reference, date-based tickets are the standard ticket option that they offer guests. It said, for other admission types, including non-dated tickets, theme park reservations may be required to help us to continue managing attendance and then delivering a great experience for everyone. So there's that.
It also makes sense for them to eliminate the reservation system because of what the World Health Organization has actually eliminated now, said COVID is under control and there's no more public emergency for COVID.
Oh, so it's no longer a pandemic.
It's longer a pandemic according to the World Health Organization and the CDC.
So hey, if that's the truth.
So now we're basically, it's in other words, they're trying to make sure everybody goes back to normal now.
Yeah, because like I was at I'm not going to say the company, but a customer of ours I was at yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And they were telling us what was going on while we were waiting for some stuff to happen. We were just shooting the shit. And they were saying during COVID, mostly everybody worked from home, which was weird because if you knew the company, you'd be like, oh, I don't know how they did that, but they did. And he said they were bringing in thousands and thousands of laptops, monitors, workstations, and giving them out to the employees so they could work from home.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Smithfield?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because somebody we knew talked about that before.
Oh yeah, yeah. But yeah, and then they also said that they had these weird rules because they were engineering maintenance people.
Mm-hmm.
So they had 1 week on, 1 week off. But if you were on the week off, you weren't allowed to go to the beach. You weren't allowed to go anywhere. You had to stay home.
Yeah.
But you got paid.
Yeah.
You were paid very well. You stayed home because they didn't want the engineering department to get wiped out.
Yeah.
And have nobody to fix anything.
That's the thing that would have sucked.
But like other people, but now they're starting. Nobody in that place has an office anymore. They have work areas, and they're required to go to work.
Yes.
Some people are still allowed to work from home, but they said the majority of people are to come back.
Down here.
Yeah, it could have been a dog. So let me see what everybody's saying. So Grobble says a lot of the foreign subscriptions for Disney Plus are dirt cheap once you convert to US dollars. History Legion says, I think some parts of Europe are actually more expensive. Grobble says Disney Plus as a whole is going to lose money for many years. Netflix, which is the king of streaming, now lost money for over a decade. And then History Legion said Disney Plus and Hulu are merging now, and they're getting a lot from both repertoires. And then Grobble says Disney already owned the majority share of Hulu, hence the bundle with ESPN Plus. Now they are buying the last 30%.
Yeah, which does make sense, and it should have been one app in general sense when they first started. When you started doing the bundle deals, okay, fine.
Yeah, but do you know why?
Yeah.
Do you know why that they were separated?
Because what I understood was because of the ratings thing. About like G-rated, PG-rated.
Yeah. Americans are basically Karens when it comes to Disney.
Yeah.
American, especially like moms, they see Disney as this wholesome thing.
Yeah.
So stuff like Deadpool, they feel doesn't belong on Disney.
Yeah.
I get it. But Disney has some crazy content.
Disney has all the Fox, 20th Century Fox catalog. So
yeah, and plus they had, I forgot what was the other. They had another movie company. I can't remember what one Disney's owned other ones.
Yeah.
Some people didn't even know Disney owned it. It was like a regular movie company, like a big name, and then they would, Oh yeah, see, History Legion says Universal still own part of it, and nothing more than PG-13 on Disney Plus. North America. And then grapples with the issue. People are concerned with the merger. They are supposed to put some kind of parental control. And history really says, I think overseas this stuff is under Hotstar or Sky. And then Disney puts their non-G.
Yeah, and that's basically what it is. Basically, what we're going to get is, you know how we go on Netflix, or we go on Paramount, or we go on Peacock. You know how they give you the adult ones, and then you say, okay, if you're a kid, you go here? That's what they're going to be doing, probably.
But kids are smart enough, even a 5-year-old will figure out how to go to watch whatever they want. And you know what? At the end of the day, here's my belief on it. I say put anything you want on the app, regardless.
All the properties that you own, throw out there, because honestly, the more properties you have out there, the more people are going to want to watch.
Yeah.
Hulu right now is basically a skeleton of what it used to be.
Well, there used to be more stuff.
Yeah, you used to be able to get a lot more stuff. Waiting. Now let's see how the Hulu Disney Plus merger works, because...
Well, I think, if I'm, and anybody out there that's listening to this can correct me if I'm wrong, because I think I'm right, but I could be wrong.
Yeah.
That they're still going to have, like, standalone Hulu.
Yeah.
Like, you'll get it in the bundle. You might get it in, I don't know, how that exactly works. But, I don't know. I just wish that you could just have everything on there. As a parent, it's your duty to police what your children watch.
Yeah.
If you're
not policing your kids or allowing your kids to actually, if you are not there, you're a non-existent parent.
You get what you get.
Yeah.
Oh, Hulu has less stuff, but I think they have more good shows.
They do have good shows. They have all the FX shows. That's the thing I like about that. You can actually catch up on all your FX shows.
Hulu has less. I wish streaming services would get rid of a lot of the junk.
Yeah.
Like I'm an avid movie fan. I'll watch almost anything. But like, there's some movies that are like garbage, and I don't know how the hell they got on there. Somebody probably paid to put them on there, but they're garbage, and I'm like.
I watched Thor the other day.
The new one. I liked it.
I honestly loved it.
I like the first Thor. Great movie, right? I don't know let me ask these people. There's only 3 here right now. Out of the 3 people watching, if you like Thor, which is your favorite Thor movie?
I liked Ragnarok better.
I still haven't seen that. I've seen 1, 2, and 4. I have not seen 3.
Ragnarok. I liked Ragnarok. That was a funny one.
I agree with that, Grobble, but there's got to be some kind of content quality control, because you're taking up space with bullshit. Like, yeah. I know there's a fan for every movie out there. Like, I know that. MASH is great.
Mm-hmm.
I love MASH.
Well, CBS will be on Paramount. Anything that's CBS related or Paramount related will stay on Paramount. Unless they buy the property for so long and then they rent it out, basically. Yeah.
First Thor was great. I mean, I know, like, a lot of people didn't like 4. They said it was, like, too comedy and...
To me, it needed that. That was what you kind of needed with Thor.
It made Thor feel like he was part of Guardians.
Yeah, and that's what you kind of needed, because the next saga is continued.
Yeah.
So... But in the new Thor, Love of Thunder, actually makes sense how it actually worked out in Christian Bale.
Yeah, no, that was a great movie. I thought,
Christian Bale sounded so, I'm just waiting for him to say, I am Batman.
I know. Like, the second one I didn't really like.
Yeah.
Was that Lost Realm? Something Realm. Doc Realm? Doc World?
Something like that, yeah.
Doc World, Doc Realm, Doc something.
Because the third one is when you really got more of the Helga, the sister.
Like the comedian, the comedic.
Yeah.
But everybody said, like, Ragnarok was really good. I still haven't seen Ragnarok.
Ragnarok was good. Especially the fight scene with him and Hulk.
I know, I heard about it. As a matter of fact, one of the cruises I was on, after that movie came out and they were playing, and, I'm walking by. I'm not sitting there, because they have movie nights on a cruise ship. by the pool, big giant screen, and you can watch movies. And one night we did, but we watched like Venom and like a couple other movies. We just made a spot right at the second floor, good viewing spot. It was great.
I was gonna watch the new Black Panther. I'm like,
Nah, it's good. Way better than the first one.
I am gonna watch it. I at that time when I wanted to watch it, I'm like, do I really want to waste the time on that one? Let's go backwards and go into Thor.
But yeah, no, like I honestly thought the second Black Panther was gonna suck. It was really good. It was good.
Well, we already know 2 of the last of the stage 6 of the MCU is gonna end with 2 more Avengers movies.
Oh yeah, it's supposed to be like Secret Wars and something else.
Kang, the Thing of Kang, and the Secret Wars. Secret Wars I'm dying to see because Secret Wars in the comics was good.
Yeah, I don't know much about that back then. Wow, Paramount's going from $64 a share to $15 a share. Oh, Kang
Dynasty. Kang, I honestly, the way they're building Kang up.
Yeah, why is Paramount fucked up with something and they're like, what was the deal? Anybody know what the deal with Paramount was? Because like, they were like, something got really messed up and like they're really hurting because of whatever they did. I forgot what it was.
Well, they changed the subscriber thing. So you know how you used to be able to subscribe, used to be able to do cheap money and less money, more money, blah blah blah. It used to be 2 different sets. Now they went the same price that you're paying for the more money before is the same price that you're paying now with commercials. And the other one is you're getting it in basically without commercials and you're getting more of the sports package as well. Plus they added, I think that's the one they added Showtime to.
I take it Showtime, they own Showtime or something?
I want to say that's the one that's got Showtime. I can't remember if it's that but I believe that's the Showtime one.
Well, that's cool that they got the Kang intro. Yeah, I haven't seen I haven't seen Ant-Man yet, and I haven't seen.
Well, Kang actually was introduced in Loki.
It's the same guy.
It's the same as that guy. That's the guy with no name.
And what was the new one? Oh, Guardians. I haven't seen Guardians, and I haven't seen Ant-Man yet. But my son went with his mom, and he saw Guardians, and he says really good.
Yeah, Guardians. A lot of people are saying it's really good, and actually, James Gunn did his thing. He did it right. He didn't kill anything because of the fact of him moving on to DC.
Yeah. So I'm just waiting for those 2 movies to come out on streaming.
But
the only movie I'm right now that I definitely want to see in the theater, Beetlejuice 2.
I'm dying. Yes.
I am going to the theater for that.
Don't say it 3 times.
Beetlejuice. Where is he? Where is he? He's a bitch. I punked off Beetlejuice. He don't want no giggles.
He's right there.
Yeah, in pieces. I got the Beetlejuice sitting on a tombstone animatronic from Spirit Halloween. I need to put that together and just put it out.
Yeah, put it right there.
Yeah. This summer though, I took to Jess, I am redoing it.
We are doing it, yeah.
Redoing it. We're gonna
mock it out, and then see what you want to do.
Dude, there's effing tornadoes outside. Where? Your house, Chris? Well, if there is, go fly a kite.
Go NEM.
Get on a bicycle and put a little doggy in the basket. And you can go put on your phone while you're riding a bike in a tornado.
He's not Gina.
I know, Gina Raimondo, whatever the hell her. That's friggin' douche. I hate that lady. Oh yeah, back to Disney. I also heard that Star-Lord, the guy Pratt, may go to DC with James Gunn.
Yeah, he doesn't want to leave.
He loves his James. Look, I've watched. If you're a James Gunn fan, you've probably seen like, did he make Slither? Slither, I think he made Slither. But one of his first movies he made was made on Troma. Tromeo and Juliet. He made way back in the day. He made really shitty movies with really crappy quality, but he makes. I mean, you gotta start somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Wizard of Oz makes me puke. Really, I love Wizard of Oz. I even like the one that they had. What's his name in it? The newer one.
Yeah.
That Mila Kunis and what's his name? Seth Rogen's boy. Franco, James Franco.
Yeah, the Great and Powerful Oz.
Yeah.
I love that one.
I liked it. A lot of people don't like it, but I thought it was a great movie. I thought it was great. I kind of hope that I think they are making a Wizard of Oz remake.
I think they are too.
I-
there's a chance of right by Orlando.
Well, stay safe, my friend.
Then up by Lake City. Right now it's only showing hail call, but that little mark right there, that's a coupling that people are watching.
Live from our meteorologist, Cupcake. Live on SFNEOnline's Grove Show. Your meteorologist, Cupcake.
If you see a tornado, run.
Or if you're just sick of life, jump on in it.
Get in your car and fly.
Yeah, just fly like a cow. Come on.
Just
Come on, how funny would that be? You get in the car, you're flying, you're spinning around, you think you're at an amusement park, and a cow comes and sits on the hood of your car while you're spinning.
While you're actually in the car, play Stairway to Heaven. There you go.
Yeah, you're going up there anyway. You're heading there by the time you're done, so might as well go out with it.
Or fly like an eagle.
Fly like a car in a tornado. Air quality alert in Philly.
Yeah. We have all that haze is from the Western Canadian wildfires.
Really?
That's what we're getting.
Nice. All right, back to the news. I want to get. I hate news, especially like a lot of. I mean, this part right here that I'm going to talk about is good news.
Yeah.
And some of it is. Some of it sucks, but hey, it is what it is. But then we can just keep talking like we did about tornadoes and Wizard of Oz and Kang and Ant-Man. Introducing good. This is for the perk things that they're adding. Oh. Chris says, what is Cupcake's recommendation for evacuating during a hurricane down a flooded road that has sharks swimming in it? Yes, I want that exact answer.
Oh, kiss your ass goodbye. Stop swimming.
Here's Dr. Giggles' answer.
Feed the shark. Feed Dr. Giggles to the shark.
No, this is what we're going to do. This is what you do.
It's tough to say for that one.
No, it's not. Chris, it's time to man up like a man. You jump in that water with the shark and you wrestle that bitch. And then you do what Seth Rollins did to Omos. You jump off the top of your car you're trying to evacuate in.
And curb stomp.
And you super stomp the shark. Then you take the shark and you put him in your back seat and you put the seatbelt on so he don't get away. And then you just drive through the flood. That is Dr. Giggles' recommendation for evacuating during a hurricane down a flooded road that has sharks swimming in it. You jump in the water, you super stomp the shark, you put a seatbelt on him, and then you drive through the water.
Either that or just watch Jaws and there you go. Follow Jaws.
Or go around your house and you get some wood and then you make a little boat and you put a little G.I. Joe on it and you put a little message on it, and hopefully somebody gets
Eat
it.
Me.
You know what would happen? You'd put it down, and it would end up going right to the shark, and the shark would eat the wood.
That's gators. True.
My answer just sounded cool.
Yeah.
Jump in the water, super stomp the shark, put him in the car with a seatbelt on, and drive through the flooded water.
Or better yet, just if you want to really kill the shark, just sing Baby Shark
do 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 do, Baby Shark do 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 do.
Baby Shark do do
Yeah,
do
fuck
do
that
do,
song.
Baby Shark.
All right. Introducing Good to Go days for annual annual pass holders and cast members in 24. We plan to offer select days in which our annual pass holders and Disney cast members may visit Walt Disney World theme parks without needing a park reservation. Once introduced, we will roll out these Good to Go days on an ongoing basis. This will be in addition to the recent update, which offers pass holders the opportunity to visit the theme park after 2 p.m. without needing a park reservation, except on Saturdays and Sundays at Magic Kingdom. So yeah, it's just how, and now why am I canceled? Because I said stomp a shark.
Screw sharks.
You know who's gonna
They
cancel?
taste good too.
Shark fin soup.
Yep.
You know who's gonna cancel me?
Peter. Yeah.
PETA, whatever the hell they are.
Peter.
They can PETA my penis. That's all right. It's John's fault that we got canceled.
Yeah, it is.
He started it. It says, bring back our fan favorite Disney dining plans. Those are coming back. Those packages start January 9th of 24. But the bookings will start May 31st. So it says, guests will be able to choose from 2 popular options. Packages that include either the Disney Quick Dining Service Plan or the Disney Dining Plan. Both plans will be great value for families. Nothing good there. Though I've never gotten the dining plan for free. I always had to pay for it.
Yeah.
But if you're going for like a week, I recommend getting it.
Mm-hmm.
Just because, like, I remember even in 2012, right? When he's getting ready for liftoff. Oh, that was wet. I think he did a splat. Never mind a fought. I think I heard a splat. And anyway, so I remember me, my father, and the 2 kids went to Disney. We went to Epcot and we ate at the sit-down Italian restaurant. And, you know, you get the receipt, even though you're not paying it. They swipe your room key card and the credits come off. If I would have paid for it, it would have been like, and this is 2012, so I can only imagine what it is now. It was like $140 or $125 or something for the 4 people. I mean, the food's great. I don't know. I forgot the name of the. I don't remember the name of the Italian restaurant. You sit down, not the pizza spot, but the sit down spot. Oh, that food is so good. Plus, he crapped his pants. Like he legit for
this
real.
one stinks.
I'm going over.
This is a broccoli fart.
Oh God.
Hey, I haven't been farting for a few weeks. Here you go.
I know. I thought something was wrong with you. I thought you were sick or dying or something. You had no gas coming. I thought maybe you put a cork in it or something. I don't know. I mean, because like my kids got spaghetti and meatballs. I had like chicken palm or something. I forgot what the hell I had. I saw the kids had. At least it don't stink. So that's well now.
It's clear now.
All right. I don't want to smell broccoli farts. Yeah, it's probably what it is now. $300. I wouldn't do that. Oh, maybe I would. I don't know. I just feel like dropping $300 for a family of 4 to eat is a little ridiculous. You know, like I don't know. Like people think that's one of the problems I find. Like I get it, you got to make money somewhere, right? But I feel like, yeah, I mean, I was close to 200. You know, but I didn't pay for it because I had the dining plan. I would have never ate there at that time if I would have saw it was $100 and something. You know what I mean? To eat there for a family of 4 back then. I'm cheap. I mean, I could easily pay for it. I just don't want to. Like, I feel I could spend my money on, I'm okay getting a shitty burger and fries and spending way less money on that. But, I mean, I like to splurge here and there, you know. Sometimes. You know, I mean, I get it. You're in the, what is it? The zone, right? The vacation zone. And that's what they're hoping you do. So you just empty your wallet, right? I don't want to empty my wallet. You know, I'm just cheap. That's just how it is. I don't spend money like I used to because I end up getting rid of stuff. Whoa. Boy, you really want that Rolling Thunderwood, buddy. You missed out. You lost. Give it up already. Like, that's that dude. He wants it so bad. Anyway, continue to provide extended park time to Disney Resort Hotel guests. For those planning to stay at a Disney Resort Hotel, we will continue to offer the popular early theme park entry for visits through 24 every day across all 4 parks. The great benefits gives you a jump start on your day. For those staying at Disney Deluxe Resorts, So you're getting early, bringing it back again.
Oh, did you put the Six Flags New England news about the online order new things?
No, didn't see it.
I showed you.
Yeah, that was... Yeah. It's Six Flags New England. Who cares about that place?
I know.
There's nothing... They got a long way to go.
I might be there on Sunday. Who knows?
But when you go, get a picture of it, and you make a video.
Yeah.
Because I'm actually gonna take your video and put it on my laptop. Because I don't know if it's this computer or I can't upload.
I can redo it if you.
No, it has nothing to do with you. I can watch it on the computer.
Yeah.
I can't. I'm not banned. I'm not banned.
Yeah, you're having an issue.
Yeah, it just. I don't know what's going on. I have no idea. Anyway, simplifying the Disney Genie Plus experience. We've heard from guests that they would like ways to plan with Disney Genie Plus service and individual lightning lane sections before the day of their park visit. And we want you to know we're working on ways guests may do this for visits in 24. Our goal is to give you the opportunity to spend less time planning in the park and more time enjoying your visit with friends and family. While we are not yet able to share specific details, we are looking forward to sharing more information at a later date. So I guess that's coming. Well, what did they do right before COVID, Chris? I don't know what they did. I wasn't... we probably talked about it. That seems like a millennia ago.
I know.
It seems like forever ago before COVID. Like, it's kind of crazy, you know what I mean? Like, what did they do? They did a lot of crazy things, so I don't know what they did. What did they do
to you?
And you.
And you.
And you.
And them.
And your fart.
Not yet.
Yours is still lingering.
It's brewing.
It's lingering. It might brewing. It's here to stay. I bet you when you get up, I'm gonna have a shit stain on the seat.
Hey, it's all that payback.
Oh yeah. I remember that. Yeah. They don't do that anymore, do they? I don't think so. See, for me, that wouldn't be worth it. For me, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I only go to SeaWorld like enough to pay off the pass.
Now I got Baby Shark stuck in my head. Thanks to the tornado.
I know. Or it could be like the other night we were in the studio. Get your scalpels up. Get your scalpels up. Get your scalpels
up in the sky.
Dining day for $50. Oh, so far, I remember when it was $24.99 for the day.
Brady is coming home.
For what?
The first home opener. They're gonna have Brady and honor him.
They're gonna like sign him for a day and retire his number or something. All right, SeaWorld San Diego. They announced that it's retheming their former Sesame Street Bay of Play to Rescue Junior, an interactive play area dedicated to marine animal rescue and conservation. Because if you remember in San Diego, they have the Sesame Street Park.
Yeah.
So they're getting rid of that inside SeaWorld and keeping the other parks. So it says SeaWorld's new IP to replace Sesame Street in San Diego is SeaWorld itself. In the revamped area, visitors will be able to meet the SeaWorld rescue team members in person and hear about ongoing efforts to rescue, rehabilitate animals at the park. In addition, the land will include rescue bay, splash zone, water play area, rescue training, obstacle course, play yard, another dry area with torque tubes and stuff like that, mini rescue training zone, soft play area for young kids, rescue garage with former rescue vehicles, including a pickup truck and a dinghy boat. And then it says the land will also have new names and themes for its 3 carnival rides. Tide Pool Twist is the former Abby's Sea Star Spin. Rescue Riders is the former Elmo's Flying Fish. And the Rescue Rafter, the former Oscar's Rockin' Eel. I'm glad to see that they're trying to do something. I don't know how good it's really going to be. But I guess it's kind of overdone having... You got Sesame everywhere like that. And plus, inside the best Sesame Street in a park... it would be Orlando, I think. Like, I'm talking about in a SeaWorld park. Like, Sesame Place in Pennsylvania is a great place. Especially for little kids.
Yeah,
Sesame
in Pennsylvania is really nice.
Like, for us adults, if we were just going as adults, you get bored real... Because you're going to ride Oscars,
but it's still nice.
Yeah,
especially when you start running up to the other characters.
No, I don't know if they're losing the rights to it yet. They just taking it out of San Diego because San Diego already has another a whole Sesame Park.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't make sense in my mind anyway. It wouldn't make sense to have two parks like that.
No, it don't make sense whatsoever.
No. Could they lose the IP at some point? Of course. Especially with SeaWorld San Diego still hasn't set their new coaster opening date, while the other Seas parks have or open their new coasters. Yeah, it's a little weird. What was the new coaster they were getting? I already forgot.
Who?
San Diego. I'm gonna look it up. What was? Let me see. SeaWorld San Diego new coaster. Oh, Arctic Rescue. Right? No.
Yeah, Arctic Rescue 2023. Multi-launch family coaster.
I wonder why. Maybe they're having issues, maybe? I don't know. I haven't really heard nothing about that. Since I know we talked about it, now that that I'm hearing that, but yeah, I kind of forgot about it.
This week, by the end of this week or the beginning of next week, they're going to start testing Wildcat Revenge.
Really? So it should be open when we go. Fudge yeah. Fudge yeah.
Yeah, because I'm dying to see how that one is.
Oh, I know. Me too. All right, Dollywood, Big Bear Mountain opens tomorrow after 2 o'clock or something, 2:30.
Yay! Finally.
But don't be surprised if something happens and it goes down, kind of like lightning rod. It's weird. You watch, you know what's weird? You watch all these rides test, right? Flawless, boom, boom, boom.
And then day of
media day, opening day, thing just dies. Like, what happened? So yeah,
Look at New England for that excuse.
Oh, it happens all the time. Happens all the time, and it's kind of weird. It's like everything it's running, great, die.
Yeah. Well, Lightning Rod also, that was their stupidity.
Yeah, they messed that up. They went with a cheap launch company.
Yeah.
If they just would have spent the money, they wouldn't have had the problem.
Yeah.
Sucks for them. All right, SeaWorld first quarter results for 23. So, attendance was 3.4 million guests. I had to get approval opening. They have to do like 400 to 500 cycles. That sounds about right. Wait, WB owns Sesame Street? Really?
Yeah, it's on HBO.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Wow. Well, good. It can replace that. Yeah, let them replace Dr. Seuss with Sesame Street. That's the perfect place to get rid of Dr. Seuss. It's played out old and who cares? The best thing about Dr. Seuss is the Grinch. To me, anyway. I don't really... Dr. Seuss was never my thing. I always liked the Grinch, but that was about it. Even as a kid, the old school Grinch cartoon, that was my jam. Jim Carrey movie, that was my jam. Kind of like the new Grinch, but...
The new Grinch is all right. Benedict Cumberbatch actually didn't do a bad job.
The thing I don't like about it, I mean, I know that they're trying to do different stories and they're trying not to make it exact.
Yeah.
I just felt the stories were a little weird for that. Oh yeah, so back to the first quarter. Attendance was 3.4 million guests, a decrease of approximately 25,000 guests from the first quarter of 22. Actually, I heard that's not exactly 100% true about Jim Carrey being a Grinch. I heard that was fake. Because right now, Jim Carrey doesn't want to do any more movies. He doesn't want to do nothing.
Yeah.
So I think that Grinch thing is a bunch of hooey. Warner Brothers Discovery killed the plan to merge HBO.
That sucks.
What do you mean? What is it? They have HBO. They got Warner Brothers, HBO, and... Oh... yeah, well, no. As of the 23rd, it's going to just be called Max. And you're going to get Discovery and Warner and HBO stuff on it. I got the emails and all that, so that's happening. Yeah, that's happening. Total revenue was a record $293.3 million, an increase of $22.7 million, or 8.4%. Net loss was $16.5 million, the second smallest net loss in the first quarter, an increase of $7.5 million from the first quarter of 22. Adjusted EBITDA was a record $72.4 million, increase of $6.5 million, or 9.8%. Total revenue per capita increased 9.2% to a record $86.84 from the first quarter. Admission per capita increased 9.4% to a record $48.51, while in-park per capita spending increased 8.9% to a record of $38.33. Yes, Godzilla Kong 2 next year. I'm excited for that. Other highlights of the SeaWorld thing. Subsequent to March 31st, the company repurchased 235,000 shares for an aggregated total of approximately $13.9 million, leaving approximately $42.4 million remaining under the share repurchase program as of May 4th. During the first quarter, the company came to the aid of 85 animals in need in the wild. Total number of animals the company has helped over its history is more than 40,000. Busy little beavers. Yeah, I'm. When I saw the first Godzilla vs. Kong, I seen it like 4 or 5 times. Once in the theater, we had a private screening because it was during COVID.
Yeah.
It was Ellie Mae's bachelor party, and I went with the gang, and we went to. That was one of the things they wanted to do for him for his birthday, so we did that. We went. Well, it was bachelor party, and we went and we saw. It was cool. There was 10. 15 of us just lounging, spread out, just hanging out. Yeah, we were together, but like
all over the place.
Yeah, it was awesome. Wow, that's cool that they're buying back a bunch of shares. That if they can do that and stay out of trouble, that helps them tremendously.
Yeah. Now, the next bit of news is sad news if you like Santa's Village.
Yep, Rudy's Transport roller coaster will close for good at the end of the season. Now, that's up in New Hampshire. What is that, Jefferson, New Hampshire?
Jefferson, New Hampshire.
And if you're like, well, what the hell's Rudy's Transport? If you're a fan of Six Flags New England, it's basically Catwoman's Whip.
Yes.
Just as Rudolph.
Yeah, they're closing it. No word on what they're going to do to it yet.
They'll probably put a new coaster in there, probably.
Yeah. But hopefully there's more to come for that. Hopefully they can update more of their rides.
Even add some.
Yeah. They have the land to do it.
Yeah, it's a small park. I love going there. And if you've never been, I don't know if you've ever been, but if you go
I'm always...
December, I'm talking about. Yeah.
December, no, I haven't.
I did that one time in 08. My kids were little. Like Jeremy was 4. And we... me, my dad, and the 2 kids, we went up there. It was snowing. It was 0 with the wind chill of -25. So the only rides that weren't open, obviously water rides.
Yeah.
The roller coaster wasn't open. And I think that was it. Everything else. They had kerosene bullet heaters under all the rides to keep it all going. They had, they had the kerosene heaters or whatever, propane outside. Like the line for Santa was ridiculous. You're outside waiting like an hour, freezing your balls off just to see Santa.
It is a good park. I love it myself. And then you get to feed the reindeer at the same time.
Yep, you get to get the reindeer cookies.
Mm-hmm. Play the alphabet.
Oh, yeah, going around.
Get the punches.
Yep.
I missed that. I haven't done that in a little while.
That's crazy. Like, I used to love going there, even taking the kids, even, in the summertime, too. Mm-hmm. It's always been it's just a cute little park. My kids always loved it.
It's nice. It's nice up there in the White Mountains. It's nice and...
Well, now I have a reason to go soon, like in a couple of years. Because I can take Faith.
Yeah.
So I don't feel like a total creeper.
Take Faith to there. Take Faith Clark's.
Storyland.
Yep.
I probably won't take her to Clark's for a while.
Yeah.
Oh, today was media day for Pipeline.
Oh, shit. I even forgot about that.
I gotta throw my hat into the ring.
Yeah. That was a nice little...
Yeah, I was just talking shit, That's what I like to do, All right, so Disney versus DeSantis, the saga continues.
Yay!
This thing's a never-ending...
Where's your popcorn and soda?
So Disney on Monday amended its free speech lawsuit against Governor Ron DeSantis to add recent developments in the tit-for-tat fight between the entertainment giant and the Florida governor. Ding, 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 ding. Such as a new law granting the state unprecedented authority to inspect the monorail system at Disney World. Disney's amended complaint filed in federal court in Tallahassee is updated with the developments since the entertainment giant almost 2 weeks ago sued DeSantis and oversight board for the Disney World governing district that is made up of members newly appointed to the governor. The new complaint references legislation passed last week by Florida lawmakers that rescinds agreements that Disney and previous oversight board consisting of Disney supporters made earlier this year, giving the entertainment giant control over design and construction at Disney World. The amended lawsuit also includes the new measures passed last week by Florida's lawmakers, giving the state authority to inspect Disney World's monorail system, which previously had been conducted in-house. Disney is the only company impacted by the new measure, and it was precision engineered to target Disney alone, just as Governor DeSantis intended and previewed. The Disney lawsuit asked a federal judge to avoid the governor's takeover of the theme park district, as well as the oversight board's actions on the grounds that they were in violation of companies' free speech rights. Almost a week after Disney filed its lawsuit, members of the oversight board sued Disney last week in state court in an effort to maintain its control of construction and design at Disney World. It claimed the agreements between the company and previous board members reek of backroom deal. Disney and DeSantis have been engaged in a tug-of-war for more than a year that has engulfed the governor in criticism as he prepares to launch an expected presidential bid in the coming weeks.
He's not doing that.
He's not? How do you know that?
There's a little birdie was talking about them not. He's not going to do it because of this situation.
Oh, with Disney? He's an idiot.
He's not going to do it until 2026, 2028.
See, regardless of how DeSantis feels, he messed up.
Yeah, he screwed up because he legit had the voters that were on the right wing ready to go. They're in his pocket.
Well, not only that, when it comes to this lawsuit, there's one thing that stuck out. Was it targets only Disney.
Yeah.
You cannot make laws like that.
Personal.
You can't do that.
No.
Disney's going to win this thing, and he's going to have to put his dick between his legs.
And run.
Yep. If he was going to do that, he was going to have to do it for all companies in Florida, not just Disney. But because he did that, it's going to get tossed. Because he's not going to go after everybody else. Yeah, and DeSantis cannot claim ignorance.
No.
I didn't know. I wasn't paying attention. Well, that's your fault.
That's his problem.
That's like if I miss a deadline for something. Like, all right, if I miss a payment by a day on a credit card.
They bitch at you.
No, they hit you with the late fee.
Yeah.
That's my fault. You know what I mean? It's my fault for
Mine bitch at me. Just one day.
I mean, yeah, they all bitch, but I'm just saying, I did that the other day. I was late by a day. That's why I said
My
that.
Home Depot card. That's how I know.
And I was like, damn, like, I don't know. To me, it was just crazy. You know, like, it's a day. Like, I mean, I could probably call.
Yeah.
I have 100% on time.
Yeah.
I'm sure they can go, you know what? You're 100% for over 10 years, 15 years.
Yeah, they can do a one-time thing.
Yeah, I'd be like, yeah, I'll probably call them tomorrow.
Yeah.
I've been way too busy this week to even think straight. It's definitely a shroom weekend. I need it. I need it. I need it. I need it. I've been a good boy. I haven't done it like 2, 3, 4.
I know.
I don't need to do it all the time. It's just once in a while I like to do it.
Yeah, you kind of have to do it because it clears your head.
Yeah, it makes me feel like all warm and fuzzy and makes me happy.
It makes you realize.
Clears my head out. Yeah, it clears my head out. It's great. Totally, doctor recommended. All right, so the last tidbit of...
I just caught that.
I know, I was waiting. This is the last bit of news, but that doesn't mean we're going to go off air right away. We can talk about whatever the hell we want to talk about. So, Six Flags first quarter results. Total revenue for the first quarter of 2023 was $142 million, an increase of 4,003% compared to the first quarter of last year. This was driven by higher guest spending, but partially offset by lower attendance due to severe weather at Six Flags theme parks in California and Texas. The company, what do you say? Load up on beans and do the best fodder contest, longest. Dude, if somebody does that, somebody's going to shit their pants. Like, I don't know if I want to go down that road.
Yeah, then somebody lights a match and this house goes boom.
Boom. Yeah, just boom. See you later, baby. The company had a net loss of $70 million in this quarter compared to a net loss of $66. So they had a higher loss. It says, we are pleased to have delivered record first quarter revenue and the second highest first quarter adjusted EBITDA in our company's history, which we believe are proof points that our new strategy and our new culture are beginning to take hold, said Zim Zalabim, Six Flags president and CEO.
He also he has talked about the memberships and stuff like that, and he basically kind of called out anybody that has a membership is as entitled.
Really?
Basically, because of the fact of everything that we got. And then anybody that's been bitching about them and the new membership, there's plans to bring out back memberships. They are thinking about somewhere between June and July, bring back the new memberships.
Can they make up their damn mind? Membership passes.
He did agree. He did actually say that memberships are the way that basically they're cash cow.
Because you pay every month. Somebody doesn't have to drop the whatever price they're trying to get you to pay at.
Yeah. So basically that's the point being with that.
Me, I personally don't. Now that I've experienced, I'm out of the game. You know what I mean? I don't have a pass of any kind. Yeah. I personally would rather pay for it all up front.
And you can. They're going to keep it as, okay, you can pay monthly or you can pay it up front. That's what I've been hearing.
I hate that every month money coming out. The revenue increases were really up because of the last group of people hitting the 13th month period. Thus, they claim the money monthly. It added $5 to admission per caps and $1 to in-park spend. Huh.
The thing is now they're starting to actually, like we talked about last week and this week we're talking about it again. They hit rock bottom, and now they're on their way up. Now you're starting to see the little stair steps here and there. Six Flags will eventually, as a whole, stop becoming better.
Yeah.
Let's see where the product goes, because now they see, okay, we're seeing money. We're starting to see the plan work. Let's see how that plan plays. and you're starting to talk about memberships again, that's probably also because they realize that these people that are getting the season passes at the beginning of the season probably are going to keep paying on it no matter what.
Yeah, for me, I rather just go back to the season pass. Like, in my mind, and I know this is crazy, I don't even give a crap about the perks anymore. To be totally honest, like, just give me a pass and just let me go when and wherever I want and whatever. Like, I mean, yeah, it's nice to have some perks, but I really don't care because, I mean, Six Flags really had the great perks with, you know, like Diamond Elite or Diamond VIP, even Diamond, and like there was some great perks that were involved with the memberships. And I get it; they gave us the world. They had to eat crow, and you know, and now they realize what they did. So let's see. Salim finally said they learned a lesson that they can't increase prices without adding value. They also said they raised them too much and too quickly. Well, everybody and their mama said that. It's like, we all know you got to raise prices so you can get cool stuff. You know what I mean? Even if you're going to add a show, it costs money. You're going to add a ride, it costs money. Well, wouldn't you rather like get like one cool ride, like really good ride, like every 3-4 years, instead of something dumpy and crappy every year? Like if you were like on Clockwork, like every 3 or 4 years, you're going to get something good. Like not necessarily a coaster all the time, but a cool flat or something. Water slide. What's that?
Patriots' very first game is against Eagles, Dolphins, then the Jets. So the very first game, home game of the regular season is the 10th of September. That's against the Eagles. Oh, that's going to be a nice welcome home to Brady.
Oh, I know, right?
I would have loved to see it be September, the Miami game, though.
Why?
Or even, actually, I would like to see it be the Jets game.
Why?
Aaron Rodgers is on Jets.
Oh, okay.
When are we playing the Saints?
Well, the pass base is deteriorating.
October 8th.
It was down 400,000 to 3.2 million compared to 22 quarter one of 3.6 million and 4.1 in quarter one in 2021. Because the value ain't there. Like if you want me to pay, if you're charging me X amount of dollars, it should be worth it. And you know, it should just be the value is way off.
A Sunday night, Sunday.
And plus
afternoon.
having like rides and things. Like I get it, you got to get rid of crap rides. You know, maintenance nightmares, get rid of them, but get rid of it and put something in. Like find a replacement. Don't just leave it grass. Like
Yeah, that's just a little ridiculous.
Like look at like Fireball. They just got a fence.
They have not done anything with Fireball whatsoever. And it's sad because that's a spot that you can definitely put, like, I would just take out one of the rides that you have now, say Scramble, put it in that spot, and there you go. Because Rockville is a classic with Scramble.
Yeah.
But you look at New England, you look at the grassy land of the grassy knoll of Goliath, and it's just like, come on.
Yeah. I mean, we all know something's coming. We just don't know when, what, and when.
When, because of the fact of this whole plan. But in my opinion, those cabanas, all-day cabanas, they should have been in the grassy area.
Well, I mean, I can understand why they didn't, because people are gonna be running around it, and
Yeah.
No, I think what they did with the cabanas, I think that was all right.
Yeah.
Let's see. Salim had a laundry list of stuff supposed to happen. We will see if it occurs. A lot of the stuff mentioned last year's regarding park improvements never happened. Oh yeah, because they started and then they got cut off and stopped.
Well, yeah, but we look at New England, they did do some park updates in here and there, but...
No,
well, we do have some breaking news. We do know that the dinosaurs are in the park now.
Oh yeah, yeah. You showed me that last night? No.
Yeah, on when we were at the
studio Tuesday.
Dinos are at the park.
Oh, and they got screens for food.
Yeah.
What is that? Ordering?
Yeah.
The ordering food, mobile food.
You got the mobile food things that you can put that they actually put your food in, that keeps it warm. and you just put your name in, you're good.
Well, you should. Well, if you try it, videotape it.
I am.
So that way you can show, because people love when you show them how to do something at a theme park. They love it. I don't know. But yeah, so yeah, that's all the news I got for right now. That doesn't mean we're leaving yet. We might leave in a few or so or whatever. But while we got a few people in here, June 10th in Worcester, Massachusetts, Busy Bone. I'm opening up for Busy Bone from Bone Thugs and Harmony. Tickets $25, 21 plus. So if you want to come out, check it out in the ghetto and and have some fun.
And if Jeremy graduates,
well, actually, the graduation day is now the day before. But I got an email that he's in danger of not graduating. But then when I talked to Jeremy and I talked to one of the teachers, it's not as bad as the lady made it seem.
yeah,
He has to finish his Apex stuff from the... I asked the teacher flat out, I was like, dude, I said, you want Jeremy to do this? I said, Jeremy just said, if you unlock all of the assignments, that you do an assignment, and you got to wait for a teacher to unlock so you can do the next one.
yeah.
Jeremy told me yesterday, if you unlock it this weekend, he'll do every single assignment for every class this Saturday.
Yeah.
He goes, he will. I told the teacher that. I'm like, just tell him to unlock it all. Just unlock it. I'm like, me and him will sit here and we will do it all. He will be done by the end of the weekend with Apex shit. Then he's just got to focus on a couple little stupid things.
Yeah. So
And some of his stuff hasn't been graded. He's like, there's 2 classes I'm not passing yet, but the test is going to bring me even closer. He's got like a 49 and a 45. He's only got like 30 days till graduation.
Yeah, he has to get his act together.
Yeah, so he's.
It's also the teacher's fault too.
Yeah, it's Jeremy's like, I have to keep emailing the teacher to unlock stuff. So I'm just gonna. I think tomorrow I'm gonna email the principal, that lady that likes to stir the pot, and the cool teacher, and I go, look, unlock all of Apex today. By Monday, he will have it all done.
Yeah. You have no choice.
I mean, he's been staying after school.
Yeah.
But still. Oh, God. Grobble's over here speaking the truth here. What is he saying? They are also essentially trying to do what SeaWorld and Cedar Fair are doing with more festivals, food improvements. Also, supposed to have VIP lounges at some Six Flags parks, wristband purchase wallet. Also, okay, yeah, new mobile app. Well, I know Six Flags New England has that VIP lounge.
That you have to pay for.
You got to pay for it. It's not included
in your packages.
Yeah, none of your passes or anything.
$15 a person.
For people like us that are watching the show, for the majority of us, that does us no good.
No.
It's not worth it. It's worth it for like my dad. My dad goes on all the rides, but there's times he just wants to chill for like an hour or two.
Yeah.
And he'll go on a few rides and he'll chill another hour or two. Like old people.
Yeah. That's a good spot for AC, and that's a big spot for it.
Yeah. So, like, when I'm, like, 70 years old, that'll be a thing for me.
What they should have did is see the Johnny Rockets. That should have been the VIP lounge.
Yeah, it should have. Yeah, but it's too popular. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Take 6 was popular, but it was a shit show. Then people stopped going.
Yeah.
It was a mess. What they did for Take 6, that was, if you had to take away a restaurant, that was the perfect one to do.
Yeah.
Not that you want to lose a sit down, but you still got JB's, you still got Captain Ribby, you got Ribbo Cafe, and you got
your funny. That's a family fun house.
Oh, I know. We also got Johnny Rockets.
Primos.
Yeah, Primo's over by Kidsopolis there. So there's a few places indoor, enclosed.
The only area that does not have a indoor is Gotham area and the water park.
Yeah. Yeah, but the water park don't need it. Everybody's wet. You're not going to have
No,
it.
Gotham they kind of should.
Yeah, but where are they going to put that, though? There's no... Oh, VIP lounge works for your top-level pass like Seas does, Universal, Cedar Fair, Prestige. Well, that's cool. I don't know. I'm waiting to see what they do. Like I said, right now, I am 2 thumbs down on Six Flags right now. And I'll eventually go back. I'm not saying this is a goodbye forever. It's just a see you later. I don't know when, but it's a see you later, Six Flags. Like, I got jobs coming up. Oh, Vernon Hills, Illinois. I could go to Six Flags Great America. Guess where I'm not going? Six Flags Great America. That park is not worth it. It's got some cool rides, but it's just not... It's a dump.
Yeah.
That's the problem with Six Flags. They're a dump. They just, you know what I mean? Like, when you look at as a whole, like Cedar Fair, they're doing it like as they're redoing all their parks. You know what I mean? There's a certain charm to them, like Six Flags used to have, but Six Flags become too corporate, and then everything's identical. Everything is
too corporatized and too much to worrying about how much money it costs.
Yeah, you in a business, you got to spend money to make money. I'm not saying break the bank and go broke.
Cedar Fair is doing it right with their parks because, okay, their main park, what did they just do? They just spent a ton of money on the boardwalk area for Cedar Point.
No.
Put in a coaster, a family coaster. Put in a couple of new family rides. Fine. They spent money on that park. That, of course, they shouldn't have spent all that money. But again, they spent money on. That's their flagship park. Carowinds, what they just do? Put a whole brand new area in. Canada's Wonderland, they're spending a buku money on everything in that park now. So you're starting to see that. Kings Island's getting money. Knott's is they spent money on Knott's for a while. Now they took some time off.
Well, yeah, because what do you call it? Montezuma Revenge got delayed.
Yeah. So they're doing each park that they have in their chain. They're taking time, except Michigan's, which and Dorney. Well,
Grabo said literally.
Can't say that. Dorney's actually getting something.
Yeah, next year. Grabo said literally, you're just like one of the analysts interviewed. It's a show me story, as he's skeptical still. That's I want.
Yeah.
Look, I've supported Six Flags for years, decades, when people shitted on that place, and I stood up and defended that park. I can't do it anymore. It's
to the point where it actually is a dump.
It's like I'm bored with it. There's nothing new, nothing exciting in a sense of like something cool. Like I get it. We've gone too many times, so you kind of get bored. You know what I mean? And you need a break from it. But like now that I haven't been there since last May, we're talking a whole year. I haven't been there, and that's not like me. Usually I would have been every weekend.
Yep.
And I do not and will not spend money on there. Because you keep ripping things out. You keep raising all the prices. Your food is terrible. Like, I don't even want to eat there. It's gross. The food is gross.
I'd rather eat PB&J in the car than eat anything at their food stands.
Yeah, it's just... And look...
I may actually try the Greek food because I like Greek food.
I mean, it's worth trying and do a review so that people can see it, you know? I mean, I would always try things like, you know what I mean? Just so it was something new for a video. You know, so... I don't know. I just look at it like this. Like I said, all that stuff I said about the money, the value, and all that, it's the park's missing stuff. And what that is exactly, I don't know. I'm not talking giant roller coasters. It's definitely missing a dock ride. It's definitely missing some family stuff. They need a couple more thrill rides.
Yeah, I seen that.
Wonder they might be doing a major revamp of Kingswood area.
I seen that.
They are surveying a massive area with stakes going through Action Zone area and Skywarp Coaster.
Yeah, they're talking about there's multiple projects going from 24, 25, and 26 from our friends at Music Insiders.
Yep.
There's a lot of things going on over there that people like us down here are not paying attention over there. They're doing some major revamp up there. They're spending some major dough up there. A couple billion dollars on that park is being spent. Watch.
No, not billions.
Oh, close to $1 billion.
No, not even in the realm.
I'm giving them credit.
You're not even close.
I'm giving them credit.
Maybe 20, 30 million?
More than that.
I don't know, not billion. Not even 100 million.
Yeah, it's under 100 million. I'm just giving them credit. I'm being nice.
Nah, don't give credit.
I'm being nice to our friends up north that still have 2 hockey teams in.
With the currency conversion, it's cheap to spend in Canada.
It is. It really is. And pretty soon America will be even that cheap.
Hey, I hope so. I want things... You know what? At this point, I'm okay with it. A total economic collapse. And hit the reset button. Bring us back to pricing of the 60s.
Yep.
50s, 60s.
That'd be nice.
So, too bad. because I don't know. Eventually, all these places are gonna go belly up because ain't nobody gonna be able to afford to go at the rate we're going. I don't know, but yeah. So yeah, we're just gonna cut out of here. It was a slow news night. I apologize, but nothing I could do. Next week may or may not be up in the air. Yeah, I don't know. I may have to go on the road, but I'll let you know if I'm not on the road next week. Or what happened?
It bent.
Oh.
I'll fix it.
Oh, there we go. I just saw that thing bend right back.
That was weird. I wasn't even doing anything really.
That's gonna.
That's what I'm waiting for.
Hey, maybe before we leave, he'll collapse the chair and we'll have a good laugh. Because I would laugh.
I know you would.
Because
It'd be
I
like 1 a million times that I'd fall.
Yeah, this dude, right? If you don't know John, he should be surrounded in bubble wrap. He falls all the time. Dude fell down my pool stairs, and it was hilarious. I wish I had a camera because it was like.
Would have been a good America's Funniest Home Video.
Oh, it would have. It would have. He's falling downstairs. He's falling down in a haunted house. Other people's haunted houses. He falls just to fall. I think you know what I think, John? I think you just like to fall.
Yeah.
It's his thing. You know, like I like iced coffee a lot. Well, he likes to fall a lot. It's kind of in the same realm of world. But yeah, so we'll be back next week, most likely. We'll see what the news front looks like, and then we'll go from there. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I truly appreciate it. I got John's video. I'm trying to get uploaded, and it won't fucking upload. And it's not anything he did wrong. It's just
being temperamental.
Yeah, I think I gotta put it on another computer, and then it'll probably work. I bet. Just it happens to me. Sometimes I'll go a month. I can't upload nothing. I'm like, come on, motherfucker! Like I wanna do it now, but then it won't. But yeah, we'll be back next week, and I will see you guys then. Till next, everybody, keep on coasting, y'all. Peace.
Peace.